Nice.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
God, it's been forever.
Alright, when was the last time we actually did this? I knew I had to have been like the last week of school, right?
Yeah, it was the last week of school.
So, that'd be like 6 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Which may not seem like much.
It was a long time. It was a long time ago.
But fun.
I remember, Steven was with us? Was Steven with us?
Yeah, I think that was our last session.
Oh god. Yeah. I think we've all learned a lot from our last weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Our last couple meetings. I don't know. So yeah, I haven't seen you in what seems like forever. Like it's been months. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about your life. It's probably more interesting than mine, actually.
Well, there's not really been much development. I just like didn't really do much in May.
Yeah.
I don't know why that just went like by so quickly.
Yeah, May was like a dry.
But then my dad's been working up north, like on a cabin for contract work.
Oh yeah.
Like since February, but I got out of school and was able to like start helping him because the project was coming to an end and they had like a deadline.
Yeah.
So I was working up there, and one of the past, like I think it was last week, I was working 15-hour days, and that was like I don't know how to describe how terrible that was.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why I probably just didn't. I assumed that you were just always working all the time. So I assumed you were.
My
getting
feet were
ripped.
like bruised.
Yeah.
Like I went to
Calluses.
bed and I was just like laying there, and I
Like,
was
Jesus.
pretty much immobilized, you know. Oh, it was so painful.
It sounds like an awesome summer.
But
So
hey,
far.
it paid well, so you know I can't really complain.
But so that was for how long?
That was a couple weeks, but that ended like last week.
Tragically.
So I think we still have to go up like one more time, but
Yeah.
we finished the deadline, but now it's like just extra work.
Sure. Just like clean up or whatever.
Sort of like they kept adding stuff,
Yeah.
and that wasn't part of the original bid. But anyways,
Sure.
that's finally over.
Thank the Lord
Yeah.
for that one. Well, good stuff, man. What else? So now we're in what month are we in now?
We are in the Junes.
Yeah.
We're going on July because this is our last day in June.
Oh yeah, that's right. We must discuss plans for next week.
Yes.
Oh, you stupid.
Oh, you stupid.
Oh, both fell asleep.
But yeah, like up north. Actually, it's kind of funny story.
Yeah.
I hated. Well, not really hated, but like since my early childhood, I've found a very much dislike towards bugs.
Mhm.
I just like hate mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I despise them and loathe them with all
I
of my
feel
soul
like
that I have.
Half of America's with you on that one. A lot
But
of America just hates mosquitoes.
it was just kind of like really elevated in that cabin experience.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I started like trying to do beats and like making songs. So I have a plan to actually come out with an album.
Ah.
Hopefully, just in the next like 6 months, I'll be done with that project.
Nice.
But it's called The War of the Bugs.
The War of the Bugs,
Yeah.
dude. I love it.
So
That sounds like something you would do. It's the War of the Bugs.
yeah. So it started off like with just like silly lyrics that I want to do, but I almost want to take a more serious tone to it. So it references bugs, but it may sound like more like some of the songs we might do depression or like screamo or.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
of
gonna,
course.
I'm gonna try to implement like a lot of different sounds. Like
Yeah.
I might even just throw in like I don't know. I'm not saying that it would, but like trying to throw in different genres. So like instead of just being all one type, people need to expand their horizons, you know. And
Yeah.
I wanna be a part of that. Like, why not let people hear what different sound is like?
Yeah.
My friend Justin up north, I was working with him, and he showed me reggae music, and I don't really listen to that. But then we started listening to it. I was like, hey, it's all right.
Yellow man.
It was really funny.
I smoke the weed, man. I can do a pretty good reggae. Yeah.
But yeah. Pretty much.
Close your eyes, checkers. So that was just out of nowhere. Anyway.
I think that was yeah, that was pretty much. There's stories to tell of the cabin.
Yeah, of course. I want to hear all of them. It's been a while. We gotta catch up because there's It's been a lot. A lot of stuff.
Yes. It really blurs together for me, so I can't quite like get it all together.
Yeah.
But there's, I'll just say this. There was at the dinner table, it was like, oh yeah, I have Lisa's clothes in my car. And I'm like, why do you have girls' clothes in your car?
Super concerned.
But it's
Who's Lisa?
Lisa is the I don't know what you call it. I can't think of the word right now. Designer or whatever for like
Clothes?
no color and whatever for designing the cabin like and doing all like
Oh,
the,
yeah, like a painter
kind of like
person?
remodeler person.
Yeah.
But anyways, they just like she just anyway. I
And
don't know what
take
I
me
was
to-
trying to get out of my tongue, but
I know exactly what you mean, though. It kind of sounds like a not a landscaping person, but like, you know, like one of those people that does stuff like that, remodel
Yeah.
or whatever.
but she was more like the designer and thought through everything.
Mhm.
It was like the people that
Renovator.
work- Mhm.
That's probably the word for it.
But she left her clothes like in a whatever at the cabin, but she didn't want the owners because they're I won't put any bad words to them. But
They sound like nuggets, man.
they can be loopy. Let's just
Yeah.
put it that way. But anyways,
Yeah.
she didn't want them going crazy and moving her stuff, and she'd never see it again. So she left to go back down to the cities. But we were still up there, and she forgot about it, so she called, and we just took it back. So
Nice.
that's why I was in the car. But it
No,
was just like
because-
out of the blue. I was telling my dad, but my mom overheard that I had somebody's clothes in my car.
Nice.
And that just sounded weird. But that was just a funny moment, and took way too long to describe and whatnot. But
Yeah, nice. Well, no, that's pretty good. And you know what's funny is that I didn't put my timer for my birth control, so we might have to call it short here in like 3 seconds.
I feel might be a little short though. I don't know.
That's true. Here we'll go on for a little bit longer because I think I'm not planning on having a baby soon, so I'll kind of wait out for it. But yeah.
Arturo, why don't you put your both?
No, dude, I've been stuffing nuggets all day. So let me
Do
yeah.
you need to come in?
No. Oh, that's right. Who had a tattoo of that?
What?
So
Excuse me?
one of my friends has a tattoo of that, and I was like, "What is that? That's like you just like to hang up clothes like all the time? Like you must be a busy person." I mean.
Oh my.
And then I figured out what it actually was, and I'm like, okay, is it a metal one or is it a plastic one? And I'm not trying to be funny. It was just like I just don't know what this whole process is. Like I thought it was just like a doctor would go in there with like little tweezers, and be like, "It's time to go, Timmy," grab 'em and pluck them out. That's it. But like I don't know.
Time to
Like,
go, Timmy.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to, like, support or, like, how do you say this, go into too much controversy about that. You know, you all do what you like with your lives, so,
Yeah, and that's like almost the way I feel like everybody kind of hates whatever, but it is somebody's decision.
Mhm.
It's like just going into like murder. Of course, nobody wants to be murdered or other people to murder.
Yeah.
But it happens. It's somebody's conscious decision. Sometimes.
Well,
I mean, people get drunk or intoxicated or whatever the reason. It still happens nonetheless.
yeah, well, people's morality sometimes just goes out the door.
That is true.
I think with that. And, yeah, there's so many terrible things that happen.
Next time.
Yeah, oh,
You
yeah.
told me there was drama.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
And-
drama.
And
I gotta see which one. I just gotta decide real quick which one I want. So this one, if they're fat, I can like make more damage. But this one, it's just always 50. Nah, let's just do gotcha. Okay. Anyway, yes. Next time on the Twin Chicken Podcast, we'll make a coat hanger. Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Bye.